Okay, here we go. Here we go. Almost. Takes a while for my brain to get going, you guys. I'm almost there. I'll get my microphone on. Oh, close this door. Okay. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys? You're all here. Yay. I'm glad you guys could make it today. That's the thing with these lunations. They're always at a different time. I prefer them in the evening. It takes like all day for my brain to get going. But, yay. You guys, so happy to see you. Who's here? Y'all are here. Oh, look at you guys. Hi there, girl. Hi, Donna. Hi, Care. Holly. Jay McDonald. Christine. Yay, Susan. Hi, Triple Taurus Jeremy. Oh, that's okay. It's a nice combination. Mercury and Aries, Taurus. Hi, Karen. Christine. Ocean. Hi, so excited to see all you guys. Cynthia, how's Canada? Rosie. Evelyn from Brooklyn. Hi, you guys. Oh, my God. Okay, I'm sorry. I left the dog outside. I thought he was inside. I let him out, and I got to let him back in. How you doing, Puppeto? Come on in. Okay. Yeah, I can't find anything. I think the, I love my Lazy Susan, my big disc to put everything on. It's missing. I think I got packed away. Even with my old pieces of tape, full of love. It just kind of like centers everything. And so I don't have it. And I'm in this room that got flooded 3 days in a row last weekend. I mean, it's just crazy. It's almost like the house is like, leave, get out of here. It's time to go. But we're okay. The water that came in was in the sub-basement. It's all, like it's not really used. It's just like has a hot water heater. The water came in the garage in this area where we do laundry. So nothing got damaged. It's just a big pain in the butt to clean up because we've gone through this so many times. We're pretty good at cleaning this stuff up, but wow, did that throw us for a loop. And so I feel like I can't find anything here. We are in the last vestiges of this Taurus cycle lunation, which I'm so glad to get out of. We had a lot of phenomenal, great things happen. We had a lot of crazy, weird things happen. But we're in the final vestiges. We only have about an hour or so until we get to our new moon. That is in, what time is that at? 1:38 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I told you guys, I just feel so, oh, crap. Can you guys hear me? Hi, Deseret. Oh, yeah. Larry Girl. Larry Girl says hit the like button. Thank you for the reminder. Okay, microphone. Yeah, so Mercury, this new moon, if you can't tell, I was feeling it huge last night. We have got Mercury, the messenger, the thoughts, the ideas, the speaking, the information. It's like on steroids. It is moving at about 2 degrees per day, so it's moving really, really fast. And you can't even, don't even try to keep up with the stuff that's going on. First of all, I just want to tell you that. Hit the like button before I forget. Okay, good. You can hear me. Good. I want to see everybody, though. Okay. Yes, hold on to your crappers. And the thing is, information is going to be flying so fast. You're not even, it's almost like you're not going to be able to digest or metabolize the concepts that are being shared with you. And this is where Donald is a master. And this is where he gets accelerating so fast. But it's almost like you don't have time to metabolize the thought, think the thought, comprehend it, and then come up with a response, because that is how fast the information evolves. You know, Gemini is the sign of the twin. Sometimes people say that, being two-faced or two sides of a coin. This is where you get like the mental gymnastics going, where ideas form so quickly that I think I'm thinking of some of my friends, Geminis. I love them so much, but sometimes they've had the reputations of being, I don't want to say two-faced, but not always accurate with their statements. But it's not them. It's us who can't keep up with the magician and the ideas that are evolving so quickly. It's just like all of a sudden things happen, and like a magician, they're wrapped up, and here you go. We're done. Keep up, keep up, keep up, keep up. And so this new moon, you cannot really take anything totally seriously. There's been so much revelation from the past 2 weeks with this full moon in Scorpio that this new moon is really riding on. And so, yes, there's facts and things that are being revealed, but the ideas are going to be coming in so quickly that you're just going to really have to hit pause and think about things. And even for yourself, you're going to notice this Gemini side within you guys. You're going to have these ideas, and you're like, oh my gosh, this, that, this, that, this, that, and then all of a sudden you're thinking about something else, and then all of a sudden something shows up and has the piece that you were just about to think about, but the thing has already come to you that you haven't even been able to give words to. Does this make sense? So when we're thinking about this month and information coming at us really quickly, it is not going to be about picking what's right or wrong, although that is very important because the South Node is in Sagittarius now with bigger thoughts. It's not our job to keep up with the facts. This is like a smorgasbord of thoughts and ideas and communication. You can easily, like in Vegas, you go to casinos, there's like a bunch of buffets, or as my Hawaii family says, buffets, a bunch of buffets. You can just leave one buffet and go to the one across the way. And it's okay, because really we are just filtering through so much that's going to be exposed to us that we get to pick and choose all the options, all the ideas to really open up our eyes and think differently. And because Uranus is the higher octave of Mercury that has been active, we are going to be thinking in different profound ways this month. In fact, I think through January, I don't really think we're going to get a grasp on the magnitude of changes that started with the Saturn-Pluto conjunction and then with Uranus and Taurus, because this is how long-lasting these things are. Okay? Yes, Marjorie, the last few days have been feeling that way. Just wait. This thing is going to, our new moon is going to be at 138. Right now, the cosmic energy kind of feels still. Do you guys feel like that stillness again? Like everything is settling down to Earth. This is when we're closest to Earth. Things are settling down. There's not energy to go out and create something. We're in the balsamic moon. We're in the final vestiges of this lunation. There's no more mojo to go out and create something. These are the final fumes of this lunation where we're wrapping things up and we're pondering where we're going. This is the magical time that if you need to clean something up in your life that's been kind of sticking out the last couple days, that's the thing you need to address for your new moon wishes. And so I have some new moon wishes that I thought about. I will post this for you guys in the community later. These are your new moon wishes. Gemini, this is your annual birthday gift from the cosmos. Geminis have about 2 weeks, but I'm going to say you guys have about a month. You have, and for everybody else, I'm going to say usually you have 3 days of new moon wishing time if you're not a Gemini. But when you get into eclipse season, I think that goes farther into the full moon, where you can write wishes and intentions. But collectively, I have some things here that I would like to see us write down after 1:38 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Because collectively, if we write these same wishes, and you can change the wording if you want, this is kind of at the heart of what I'm getting at collectively. If we could do these things together, we will have leverage together in these areas. But it has to do everything with communication, sharing one's thoughts, creating love and ease in communications, being able to not be panicky, and being able to have a clear mind. Since the South Node, the stuff that we're releasing is now in Sagittarius, this means we get to release. Everybody is releasing fanaticism, extreme, that far right ideology, and even far left ideologies. Those things are going to be tweaked because we're going to be moving away from that. Okay? This last full moon revealed a lot of corruption. We're going to be seeing more of that, and we're going to be using our new moon intentions to be wanting more of that exposed and uncovered. Now, like I've said in the past, when you write new moon wishes, you write them for yourself. You can't really write them for someone else, but the way you get around that is saying things like, I want to easily see myself engaging with so-and-so. Being a citizen in my town or a citizen in my country, I want to see more examples of this and that, and being able to do it with ease. Excuse me. So there's ways that you can kind of tweak that around. Okay? How are you guys doing? Oh my goodness. Got it, got it, got it. Oh yes, you want to get your pen and paper going, okay? Yes, I always give you guys homework at the new moon lunation. I have journals. I love my journals. It's the most powerful tool I've ever had. I've gone through so many different philosophies and thinking, and finally, it was astrology and new moon wishing that finally pulled it all together and let me finish off getting to where I wanted to be in my life with manifesting and going with the flow. This new moon, you are definitely going to want to wish for simple. Keep it simple. Go with the flow, because what's happening is we have 3 eclipses that start June 5th. So our full moon in Sagittarius is going to be a lunar eclipse. 2 weeks later, we have another one at the new moon in Cancer. That, holy crap. So we're going to want to wish, because we want to pre-pave these things that are coming our ways. You're going to want to wish to easily adapt to the energies of the lunations and these eclipses. This new moon eclipse on the summer solstice, June 21st, is at 0 degrees Cancer. It is powerful. It sets the tone for the entire summer. And Mars will be going retrograde later the month. We have Mercury going. I think Mercury is retrograde by the time we have our full moon eclipse. You're going to want to wish for ease with Mercury turning retrograde. You're going to want to wish or intend to wrap up your Mercury-related activities that you've gotten started, that you want to get closure on these things. Any final details you need, you'd like the universe to bring them to you. You're going to want to be inspired to pick up communications from the past, pick up ideas from the past, whether it's, like online learning, whether they're projects, things with moving parts, friends, people from the past. Please, if you're going to buy a big ticket item or sign a contract, you're going to want to do that preferably by the 1st of June. June 5th is the full moon eclipse. I think Mercury goes retrograde like 2 days before that. So we're going to have a full moon eclipse and a new moon eclipse while Mercury and Venus are retrograde. In addition, still there? Okay. I think I need to turn that off. There we go. Okay. Then we have the full moon eclipse around July 4th, which packs a punch. So I really want you guys to be thinking ahead and pre-paving to adjust to these eclipses and Mercury activity. Last year, a year ago, the eclipses that were in July, I think those were also Mercury retrograde. It was really hard then. It felt like bumbling around. We had a Mercury retrograde around it was in Pisces, so it was like at the end of the winter, beginning of spring. We had a Mercury retrograde then. So you know how you adjust to Mercury and Mercury retrogrades. This is where things just don't go right. You're kind of redoing things. There's just like a lot of scheduling problems. If you're planning to travel during those times of the eclipses, you guys, while Mercury is retrograde, you want to pre-pave and plan for easy travel, schedules flowing smoothly, that you wish to be able to triple check your things, have everything accounted for. Yeah, like I want to be moving during this time. I'm already losing stuff. On your valuables, this summer it is going to be heated and contentious the more that it goes on with the position of Mars, and as we get through the Cancer lunation. So you are going to, regardless, every month I always wish for my assets, my valuables, my home, my family, for security and protection. I always wish for those. So you're going to be wanting to wish for safety in your neighborhoods. And then as we get into Cancer, I will do a reading then, a live then, but I just want you to see what's coming ahead for us so we can kind of get everything in line so we're not, blasted by it when it comes. But at that new moon solar eclipse, that is going to hit home, security, your past, your future, your ancestors, where you've come from, your clan, your family, your home, how you're nourished. Get on it now and want for protection and safety and health in those areas. That is the one thing that I always do, because Cancer is ruled by the moon. The lunations are always about the moon and the body. So you're always wanting to protect the health and safety of those things. We good? Oh my goodness, thank you. Thank you very much. Why am I not keeping up with you guys? Where are you? Okay, just a second. Okay, so are we good? Oh. Where'd I gotta get that guy. That guy. He showed up again. How do I get rid of that? I thought I took care of that. I think I got it. Yeah, so Running Man's there. Bye-bye, Running Man. Okay, now I'm starting to get warm. I got him. Oh, hilarious. See, I got on him before Mercury retrograde. Figured it out. Okay, so let's see. Where am I? I'm just trying to keep this stuff straight. I had written a bunch of notes in my mobile yesterday as I was thinking about this. I'm like, here's your outline. Okay. Oh, yeah. You don't want to be tempting fate, you guys, with this, these lunations, especially this summer. I highly advise against risk-taking, because this one is going to be scrubbing things out. Yes, our ideas and thoughts are going to be jumping everywhere. This is like a cosmic, karmic cleanup in aisle Gemini 29, you guys. It's been 18 years since we've had this set of eclipses. And I think last time I said, don't be surprised if we find out more information related to 9/11 and the Saudis. Well, it's coming up again. I'm very curious to see what's going to happen with Facebook and Russher and social media. That's going to get a nice big scrub. By the way, the last time we had this Venus retrograde, it was the transit of Venus. It eclipsed the sun. That was in 2012. That was also activated the Mayan calendar for a brand new world now. So that's why this is a big cleanup, because we're back into activating the new world through the Mayan calendar. I am not a Mayan calendar expert, but this is a biggie. We're picking up from there again. Okay. And now we have Saturn and Pluto that has set the stage. Can't hang on to ideas. It's like the magician. Oh, Mars is in Pisces. The martyrdom is going to be high. A lot of confusion. Rushing waters I have here for like floods, unexpected flooding, waters. Be careful of your locations. I don't know if anybody's going to be going to camping. There's a real propensity for hidden waters, rushing waters, to just really take off. And then also with hidden toxins in the waters. As that translates to the physical body, I am concerned about COVID-19. I think we're going to get like a new crop of people who are more susceptible to COVID-19. And now that Venus is retrograded, Venus-related degenerative diseases, the body will not be able to defend itself in that way. So for issues relating to pancreas, diabetes, venous circulation, heart ailments, I wonder if this is the thing that's really going to kind of trigger the second wave. I think we're going to see more things like that. And with the way we have Venus and Mercury squaring Mars and Neptune, it's just really going to create this messy area of kind of like sticky goo in terms of communication, but even within our bodies, within our, what is that called? Our interstitial fluids, our lymph, it's just kind of going to be like this lingering, weird toxins that the body is going to be trying, that are surfacing, and the body is trying to figure out what to do with them. So you're going to be wanting to be eating more clean foods and flushing the body with water. So stay hydrated. Gemini rules the lungs. So the lungs are especially, respiration is going to be, like if you have allergies on top of it, you're going to want to stay on top of your allergies with the seasonal allergies. I like that there's a lot of stability in this chart, though. That's good. Something's up again with groups of women and children. The misogyny is starting to spike. Exploitation of children starting to spike. I don't like this. This was the thing last time that led to Newtown. And I feel that that's kind of getting activated again. How are you guys doing? Oh, gosh, yes, T-Barb. My son-in-law just sent me an article out of Oxford. 65% of tweets arguing reopening our bots. Yeah, there's the 2016 crew. There are more bots out there than people. So not only are we in a social media, in a media blackout, we're being engulfed by these bots. So there's some more wishes to have a social media experience free of bots, free of propaganda, to want to see this media blackout lifted so that our reporters and journalists, we can see them reporting more accurately, reporting more freely, getting to the point. Stop covering stuff up. Stop talking around the issue. We're wishing for more real investigative journalism to uncover issues collectively as citizens. This is a good new moon for truths and facts, investigations, having these dark money groups. Sorry. The divisiveness, the splitting apart, it's like going to accelerate, but I feel like it won't have traction like it normally does. It's difficult to unify people under these conditions, so just, go with the flow. Unification will come, but this is just, like I said, cosmic cleanup and aisle North Node 29. Everything's just like kind of coming out. There will be no end to the rabbit hole, so forget that. Yeah, with this 3 eclipse cycle, don't overdo it. We got to keep it fun and light like Mercury. Okay. How will Venus in retrograde and other retrogrades along with Gemini season going to affect Trump and Pence and everyone involved? Well, Miguel, let me tell you. This Venus retrograde means Venus is not strong. So where all of these yahoos have been masters at hiding Venus-related things like money and women, perhaps maybe illegitimate children or mistresses, where Venus was strong to hide those things, it is no longer. You can already see how things are starting to crumble apart, and there are cracks opening where we're getting more information. And with all of these planets retrograde, it's like they've all seen the big accident driving down the road. We've seen it in our rearview mirror, but now we're backing up and going in reverse, or maybe turning around, to go look at all that stuff and clean it up. So I'm not so much concerned about all these retrogrades. I'm kind of relieved for them because we've gone through so much in the past, since the last of it eclipse. This last year and a half, we've gone through a lot. But I like that we have all these retrograde planets because, the sun is moving closer to Cancer, where USA has her sun, and she's getting her mojo. It's like we have more leverage to revisit these things and clean up. So it's all good. It's all good. And Venus is, even though she's retrograde, the benefit is that she's in Gemini, so she's disposited by the planet Mercury. Mercury is in Gemini, so it's strong. So this Venus retrograde hasn't felt as debilitating, perhaps, as they have in the past. But May 29th, Mercury goes into Cancer. So you're going to see a change come around May 29th in how strong Venus is. It might just feel like a thud of just something just got dropped and nobody can pick it up. And now we're just kind of seeing this crazy misogyny, mean, no heart experiences. And we're like going to be in between eclipses. That full moon, June 5th eclipse is really going to be revealing to that. So whatever opens up around the full moon, you're going to see how Venus, money, income, gains, values, partnerships, relationships, marriage, how scales of balance, where it's really affecting you. So you're going to, even if it's bad news at the full moon, you want to stay open and receptive so that you can gather the information you need, because 2 weeks later you will have, oh my gosh, you're going to have a new moon eclipse, June 21st. We're going to want to get on top of, because that one, like I keep saying, no slack. You want to get on top of that ahead of time. Okay. I did not see the article on Visa filing for cryptocurrency patent. I don't like this. You know what? And they're doing it during Venus retrograde. It's not going to pay off. Think about all these things that just aren't paying off for Donald right now with his antics. They're not paying off. Venus is retrograde. So, yes, for entertainment purposes only. Okay, so I started looking at some solar returns for Donald, some solar arcs, some progress charts, and I just couldn't believe what I was seeing. I was laughing so hard. What was it? There were some things that, oh, this is it, you guys. Ooh, okay, so you know, he's just a tornado of chaos. That's because his sun is conjunct the North Node. It's conjunct Uranus. Uranus, hurricane winds, North Node, destiny, sun, his soul expression. When we look at his progress chart, now that the nodes have moved into Gemini, the North Node, where we're going, where things evolve and grow, he relies on his South Node, his full moon in Sagittarius. That's where his fanaticism comes from. That's where his love of Russia is. This is where his propaganda comes from. This is where his transnational mafia comes into play that he loves. This is where all those communications play out. This is where he sets up his deals. Lands far away. The South Node is in Sagittarius. That stuff is getting released. The North Node in Gemini. So his, holy crap. You guys, he's so done. His North Node in his progress chart, it already passed. It is at 17 degrees, 38 minutes, and the nodes move backwards. So this is 17 Gemini 38, it's moving backwards towards 16 degrees. His natal Uranus is 17 Gemini 54. The North Node already came and rolled over his Uranus. That's why he can't get anything done. I know he feels it because he's an eclipse baby, and so his planet of chaos, it got eclipsed. And it's going to get eclipsed even harder this full. I mean, just watch. These next 3 eclipses are. He's done. He is so done. So that means his progressed North Node at 17 degrees. So the current North Node is 29 degrees Gemini. So if you take the midpoint there, oh my God, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so that's like 23 degrees Gemini. So his sun is at 22 degrees. So the midpoint of his progress chart, the transit, current, North Node, the midpoint, sitting right over his natal sun, and then it's going to kiss his natal North Node with these. He's so done. Doesn't he just seem kind of desperate? And doesn't it kind of just feel like things just aren't working out for him like they used to? People just aren't buying it. And his Venus is weak because it's retrograde. He is clawing to cover up stuff, and he can't. It's been eclipsed out. It's done. I told you that the beginning of the end, oh my gosh, the eclipse, the beginning of the end of his inauguration / presidency started at the January 21st monster full moon eclipse that lasted 5 hours, January 21st, 2019. Eclipses are active for about 6 months to a year and a half. But that was the beginning of the end, because of everything happening at 0 degrees Aquarius Leo. Look at this. His progressed, here we go. His progress chart. This is a chart that you draw every year. The sun advances 1 degree. And then the planets, depending on their orbit, they advance more or less than 1 degree. So over time, his progressed midheaven is in Leo right now, 2 degrees. Transit Saturn was just, now during this time, it's like at 1 degrees 55 minutes Aquarius. Remember, this lower heaven has to do with ancestors. Because he's the president, I call his ancestors the past presidents, the ex-presidents. So that karma from his past has just been sitting here, rolling around, kind of, can you see this? Where am I? Okay, kind of kissing that bottom point of all these karmic things unfolding. So this Saturn transit, Saturn's going to go back into Capricorn for a little while. He's going to get all fanatical again. He's going to get all authoritarian, excited again. But then when Saturn moves for good into Aquarius later this year, I can't remember when that is, it's like, hello, it's an opposition to his progressed Saturn. He is tied up. There's nothing he can do about that. So this is just all being tied up and bound. Look at all those secrets he has in Libra, money, deals. We've got Neptune. Those are clouded ideas. Those are all those deals we can't find. He's got a lot of Mars and energy there. Oh, look, there's Venus. There's Chiron. His pain that he can't heal. Oh, my God. And it's conjunct Venus. He's going through a lot of pain, painful, moneyed stuff. And Jupiter is right there blowing it all up. I mean, holy crap. And we have Wonder Woman here on the cusp of the third house, which means she's got power to open up all the doors to the entire zodiac to do her thing and slay. Do you guys have your popcorn? I wanted buttery popcorn today. This is just, he's just done. I just don't even bother with him anymore. I'm not entertained. I'm bored. We're done with the show. There's just nothing else to see. I have no interest in him because it's that degree of doneness. And there's going to be stupid things that happen, but after this full moon, it doesn't have traction because the nodes have changed. We're in a whole different ball game right now. Does that make sense? Oh my God. Oh. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes, we gotta love PELOSI. Her astrologer, whoever she talks to, is way ahead of the game from me. I mean, they are a master. I'm sure her astrology person knows what's coming for him. Just watch PELOSI with her time strikes between now and as we go through these 3 eclipses, especially the first day of summer. I can't wait to see what she does because she is going to do something, you guys. Yes. Yes, buttery popcorn, yes. Oh, it doesn't go until December. Thank you, Holly. Just in time for eclipses. Yes, and Jupiter will be in Aquarius as well. This is such a big year of changes, you guys. So, oh yeah, the other thing with the nodes, we're going to be addressing immigration. We're going to be addressing the law. We're going to be addressing higher institutions. The North Node in Gemini has to do with education, children. Yeah, the Obamagate totally fizzled. It's not going anywhere. Okay, so, and this is his solar return. His birthday's on June 14th, but it's actually June 13th, and oh my gosh, the pain. The wounded healer is conjunct the midheaven. He has a lot of pain to deal with this year with Uranus, public spectacle, and the Lilith pain. We're going to have news about women. We've got the moon. We've got all this stuff going on in Putin's house. Now, this last lunation, I said I was worried because we had the degree on the Ascendant. Depending if he's in New York, New Jersey, Washington, this is the Ascendant for his solar return. Anywhere between 22 and 25 degrees Cancer. He's going to get clobbered. His Venus is 23 degrees Cancer. His Saturn is 25 degrees Cancer. And it's opposing Pluto, which is now... He's going to be a total ass to everybody else, as per usual. But this is so bad. I mean, talk about karma. And that's for a full year, this ascendant. I told you this ascendant only occurred at a couple of places that I looked at, and the results were not good for those locations at all. And he's done. He is so done, okay? Okay, so what I'm going to do, okay, so it's 1:17 p.m. Now, I just want to do a ZQT Horoscope. I have to go get my astrology cards. This is for us. We're not paying attention to him anymore. This is for us. So I'll be right back. Okay? I know where those are. They aren't lost in the move stuff. Yes, I'm back. I'm back. Christine Thomas, yes, worried about the storms in Florida. I am too. I have not looked at the solar maps yet, but we need to look at the Cancer ingress. That'll tell us a lot more about the weather for the summer. This summer, there are geographical locations that are going to get hammered, and it is not going to be good. Oh, so this is going to be our Horoscope. Remember, I want to do this for ZQT people. I have not been able to share this new tarot deck with you guys. So this is the deck that I am going to use. Look how cute this is. It's like a little recipe box. The Housewives Tarot. We have the Major Arcana, Minor Arcana, little booklet. So we will be using this for our Horoscope for fun. Isn't that cute? Yeah, the Fool. Shopping too much, spending too much money. We don't want to do that, the Emperor. the Priestess, the High Priestess. The Hierophant. The Lovers. The Chariot. Oh my gosh, we always called that the grocery getter. Strength. Oh, I'm going to need some of that. The Hermit. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. Justice. The Hanged Man. Oh, Death. Salmonella. Real salmonella. Yeah, don't leave your stuff out. Temperance. Yes, we will blend some things. Sorrow. Anger. Seasoning. Justice. Joy. The Devil. The Tower. Oh, thank you so much. The Star. My mom, I'm just going to brag for a moment. My mom won the blue ribbon at the state fair when she was in high school for her cherry pie recipe. You believe that? And I can't cook. I didn't get the cooking gene. Oh, speaking of my mom, I will tell you one more story. This home was her home. And we're moving. It's been really hard because every year, like, her asparagus comes up. my trees have apples, pears, we have lilac bushes. I mean, just all this food, the raspberries, her plants. She passed from breast cancer in the 90s. But one of her dreams, you guys, and you get to share on this too, you guys. One of her dreams, before I even met my husband, was that someday this property would sell, commercial. And she did it because it was going to be for my future with my babies. And so here we are, 2020. I'm going to get teary-eyed, you guys. And we're fulfilling her dream. That last step, we get to partake in it. So my kids have not known their grandma, or they had their other grandma for a little while, but it just feels kind of like this juicy adventure that we get to embrace. Like, I feel like she's been looking over us all this time, and within the right timing, we had to close and bought a house within like a week. This whole process has taken over, well, probably a couple years, because there was interest in 2018. But anyway, that's what's so cool about this. So that's the other reason why I'm just going to be taking kind of a leave for the next couple of weeks. I will be back probably for the lunations, we'll see. But every time I say I'm taking a break, then, oh my God, I can't stop doing the tarot. But anyway, I just wanted to share that little bit with you. The sound is up? Yes. Our moms, yeah. Thanks, you guys. Yes, Sharon. Those hugs from the inside out are incredible. Okay, so the star, the moon, we need a new bed. The sun, judgment. Oh my gosh, the world. So I'm going to use this for us. Oh, we got to take a look at this minor. Oh, the Ace of Cups. It's happy hour somewhere. 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups, 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups. This is me. Ooh, that looks good. 7 of Cups. Which one do I want? 8 of Cups. 9 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Oh my gosh. Page of Cups. Ooh, 9 of Cups. I'll have another, please. Queen of Cups. Yes, ma'am. On the rocks. The King. King of Cups. Ace of Wands. Wands. 3 of Wands. Yeah, the scrubber helps. Oh, you know it. 4 of Wands. 5 of Wands. That's me right now. 6 of Wands. 7 of Wands. The 8 of Wands. 9. What am I going to do with all this crap? Page of Wands. You'll shoot your eye out. The Knight of Wands. The Queen of Wands. King of Wands. Ooh, that Ace of Swords. 2 of Swords. Oh, man. 3 of Swords. 4 of Swords. I'm going to retreat and put a mask on my face while this holds. 5 of Swords. Oh, my gosh. 6 of Swords. 7. 8. 9. 10 of Swords. Yeah, don't run with scissors. Page of Swords. Ooh, Knight of Swords. Greased lightning. Queen of Swords. Of Swords, I can't handle this. Ace of Pentacles. Woo, pretty. 2 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. Oopsie. 6 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles, a dream come true. The 10 of Pentacles. Oh, thank you, Karen, so much. The Page of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles. So, this is what we're going to use our Horoscope for us. I have to get this, so these are going to have to be shuffled. So this is for ZQT peeps, for all of us, and what we need to be thinking about as it applies for us and our new moon, for my viewers. What is the astrology coming up this month? What do they need to focus on? Because this is where the fun stuff is going to happen. Okay. I'll do this on the side for Don Holio just to kind of keep track of what's going on. But we already know he's toast. He's done. He just doesn't even matter anymore. So this is over Washington, D.C. Oh my gosh, we have Venus here, conjunct Mercury in the 10th house. This thing's going to retrograde during eclipses into the 9th house. So hello, more money news coming from overseas. And then when it goes forward, it's going to take all that information and it's going to carry it over the midheaven in the skies for Washington, D.C. to see. It goes direct around the 24th. It's going to take a while for it to get going again. But by July, oh my gosh. We have a new moon eclipse here. The full moon eclipse is here. And then the new moon eclipse is over here. So lots of stuff is going to be happening that you will not be able to miss. They're going to try to cloud it over and confuse us here because Neptune is in this area of we the people because we're Donald's open adversary. He's going to be trying to be going back to his authoritarian ways, but everything's retrograde. He's just not going to be able to do it like he's done in the past. So we're not talking about him. We're talking about ZQT peeps. Our peoples here. What's going on? Okay, here we go. It just cleared. Okay, so the thing, our vitality, who we are. ZQT peeps. Ooh, I want to hang out with you guys. We have the part of fortune. Increase. Think Wheel of Fortune. This is speaking volumes about the potential of this new moon for you guys. So if you're looking for increases in certain parts of your life, day-to-day activities, partnerships, right there, the health of the body, first house of identity. I want to say secrets, but also retreat. I'm going to say area of retreat, recuperation, because we're going to be in retrograde. So, think about your heart's desire. What fires you up? This is the stuff you need to think about during the retrogrades and take time out privately for you. You don't want to get this out there to other people because then it'll disperse. We want to kind of keep this contained in your own kind of secret retreat in your space. Hopes, wishes, friends, innovation, science. I am. Wow, you guys are so powerful. Do you see this already? So, you're raring to go on something new. Again, I said 2020 isn't about building stuff up. It's about getting the foundation correct. firing it up, being who you are. What are your values? What's crowning ZQT peeps? That doesn't feel right. Fourth house, roots. Your home, your clan, where you came from, your roots, your karmic past with family, how you defend yourself, how you nourish yourself is going to take utmost importance. This is ruled by the moon, your body, your health, your emotions. Look at this, you guys. Wow. So powerful. Ninth house. This has to do with your faith, higher studies, higher institution, education, law enforcement, the law. Ruled by Jupiter, rounding things out, making things whole with your philosophy. Owning. Hello, money. Cha-ching. Work on it. This is also lands far away, long distance travel over 500 miles away, investments, investment in learning, higher education, philosophy. This area of shared resources, you guys, life, death, transformation. You guys have a lunar eclipse. There's going to be change. So with your roots, the people, your clan, you guys are going to be all riding on this lunar eclipse. So at this new moon wishes, you're going to be wanting to, oh my gosh, it's in like 2 minutes, you guys. You're going to be wanting to wish for harmonious changes, going with the flow, having each other's back, being able to do this can-do attitude together. Also, firing up new desires and defining who you are. The area of partnership, the 7th house. Oh my gosh, can you feel that energy? It's starting to pop. I can feel it starting to pop. This energy is going to be so fast, you guys. Partnership, marriage. Oh, this 3rd quarter Pisces moon, damn. It's going to be a wallop for Don Julio. The shared sacrifice amongst each other. We are going to have to make sacrifices for one another. We're not going to be martyrs. We're going to take retreats, take in the big picture. 6th house, day-to-day, health, doctors. Mars is there. It's energized. We have the 9th house of faith. So day-to-day, you are reaching for your faith, your philosophy, tending to that. You're really going to be questioning some things. It's okay. 5th house of the sun. The moon. Yes, this is your soul force, who you are. We have 3 eclipses. You have to mind your moon, mind the lunations. You're going to want to wish to be able to go with the flow with the lunations, take things in stride, eyes on the prize. 4th house, roots, CQT peeps. Leo, I will, with a whole heart. Heart health, you guys, watch your heart, because these things would get the heart going a lot. And if Venus circulation isn't working so well, take it easy. But you're going to feel really proud of who you are and where you're going. This is going to heat things up, so stay hydrated. 3rd, oh, thank you, Patty, so much. The 3rd house, now this is Gemini owns this real estate. So my ZQT peeps, communications, information, how you express yourself, communication. Watch your communications. You're going to have to be pretty limber with this and flexible. 2nd house of owning, income values gains, CQT. Ooh, you're going to have a lot of provocations here with the economy. Don't take it personally. There are new ideas that are happening. You cannot see what the final product is, This is something that's going to be evolving, especially these next 3 eclipses. Mind the provocations. You're going to hate them. Give thanks anyway, because it's opening up and revealing more information for you. Way leads to way. We will get there. You will get there. And on the Ascendant, the thing giving everybody life, earth element stability. Ground yourself, and these things shall fall with it. Okay, I'm going to write these down. You guys take like 5 minutes. While I write these down, go outside, feel that new moon energy. It is, oh my God, I can feel it. Can you guys feel it? So I'm going to write these down, and I'll be right back, too. Go feel that energy. goodness. Woo! You guys feel that? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my God, you guys feel that energy? The birds are chirping like crazy. Do you feel us just leap over that hurdle and we are in a total new cycle? Mercury also rules the hands in Virgo. The meridians of the body, if you could, I would just be grabbing your wrists right now, kind of give them a little pulse. I'm just trying to, your meridians flip at the ends of your fingertips. You want to keep your energies flowing. I am squeezing my fingertips except for the ring finger because that's the triple warmer. Think fight, flight, immune system reaction. So I am just giving these a good squeeze, especially my pinkies because that has to do with my heart. Oh my God, this energy is going to be going fast, you guys. How are you doing? What's this say? You felt jittery? Yeah. You're feeling jittery. That might be Venus retrograde. If it relates to your pancreas and blood sugar. If it has to do with your nervous system, you might need a boost with your supports to the central nervous system, like your omega-3 essential fatty acids, brain health. I have salmon swimming in my head and blueberries just rolling all over my brain when I'm thinking about good foods right now. I've got the hint. More blueberries, B vitamins. Hi, Michelle. Hi, you felt it? Good. Ooh, you got super hot. Okay, so what's happening is we're releasing that Taurus energy, which has been really stable, and I don't want to say stuck, but it's a stubborn energy. And now it's released that lunar cycle, and so now it's like everything is released. The thyroid is ruled by Mercury. That heats up the body as well. It's kind of cool. Thank you, Marjorie. I love the work, too. I'm so glad you appreciate it. It is beautiful outside. Aw, you went and hugged every one of your trees, T-Bar. I know. They love us. They help us. I think they appreciate that because they work hard for, I'm getting the message that our trees work hard so that we have good, clean air. Goosebumps? Yeah. You've been skipping your vitamins. Yes, you do not want to slacken vitamins this whole summer, especially, and your hydration. Okay, kind of cool, kind of cool. Yeah, that feeling energy is pulsing throughout your body, yeah. So you don't want to get burnt out. Mercury is going to, it's like having a tiger by the tail. Don't let yourselves burn out, okay, you guys, or get too hot. Whew, okay. Let's do our horoscope. I'm so glad you guys are feeling the changes in that energy. It's so subtle. You probably, it's like it's innate. It's intuitive. It's part of our survival. We have another sense that has to do with the cosmos. And everybody has it. I think this is why even plankton and amoeba, they know how to migrate with the flow. You know, it's why it has to do with those migratory patterns in the universe just kind of working in harmony. It's crazy. I love it. Yeah, omega-3 fatty acids, super important. I get the enteric-coated ones because they are usually release those fatty acids more in your intestines instead of in your stomach, which makes me burp. Hi, Donna Lynn. Yes, it is a peaceful feeling to me. Yes, T-Barb. That peacefulness is the brimming potential of the new moon. This is why we write our new moon wishes now, So as soon as we're done, I hope you guys get out there with your pencil and paper and start writing your wishes. If the cards trigger any stand out to you, add that to your list, okay? I have the collective list of intentions that I'll be adding to the community later, but you have time to be writing new wishes every day. Please don't overdo it. You write big, big wishes, you guys. It's going to be a big, big jolt. You don't want big, big jolts under these conditions. We just want to keep things simple and go with the flow, okay? Yeah, you know what those, yeah, there's definitely stuff going on with the sun. The dark solar energy phases, alternative health digital. That's interesting. I can't handle the solar flares, and all that solar wind is really hard on the thyroid for me. Okay. So, let's lay out this horoscope for us. Good job, Karen. Make sure you include the words in your intent. You can do whatever you want, but you want to add the words like easily find myself doing blah, 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 or releasing with ease, or you want to keep adding ease. Things are easy. That you can do these hard things with ease, okay? Oh, good, Rosie. Yeah, if last month was hard, this month is lighter, but don't force yourself to keep up with it, okay? Okay, so, tarot, show me. ZQT peeps, show us our horoscope for this upcoming, well, this new moon wishes this entire cycle. So, the first house of identity. Whoops. Ooh. King of Pentacles. Oh, darn it. You guys, my phone might die. King of Pentacles. Be the king. Have it all. Increase. Next to the part of fortune. Hello. There might be a king in the area. Secret. Retreat. Ten of Pentacles. Holy cow. Work on your Ten of Pentacles. That thing, you were having roots, family, wholeness. Wow. Secrets. The Eight of Wands. Things are going to go quickly. You have fire and desire here, things moving quickly. Be mindful of that. You don't want to burn out. 11th house, hopes, wishes. ZQT peeps. I am yeah, Seven of Wands. It's going to feel like you've got a lot of things going on at once. You're going to want to wish to be able to manage the influences upon you, managing time, managing overwhelm. Crowning ZQT peeps, the Knight of Swords. I told you we are going to be in information overload. Watch the information that's going to be coming at you. It's going to be like a smorgasbord. Don't take anything personally. Ninth house of faith. Philosophy, the Ten of Cups. There you go, fulfillment. What's fulfilling? Your shared resources, life, death, transformation. The Two of Wands, the plan you have with someone else to get things off the ground. They'll get going at the eclipses. Another reason why you're going to want to ask for being inspired for the right action at the time of these eclipses and to go with the flow. Partnerships. The Fool, a new venture. Don't be foolish. Watch for foolish behavior amongst others too, in your partners. But inspiration, new beginnings. I like that. There's sacrifice here. You might have to sacrifice something for that, though. 6th house, day-to-day health, routine. The Queen of Swords. You're going to have to keep on the ball with your thoughts and ideas and be ready to use your information and your skills. 9th house, faith. It's going to be energized here. 5th house of the sun. Also children and love. 9 of Pentacles. Just manifest. I just get manifest. It's just, you have all this going on. Now you have manifestation and being able to manage all these things. Don't get overwhelmed. 4th house roots we have. The High Priestess. Something's going on at home. This can be a water card as well. Watch the waters near your home. It's almost like I feel like the divine feminine with all of you guys at the roots, watching over. You feel that? You feel that? You feel that divine feminine? Hi, Marcia. Oh, wow. This area of communication, you guys. The divine feminine is here. 8 of Pentacles. Expert at your craft. Practicing, dialoguing. Wow, look at all these pentacles. Values. I want to say data, but it's not. This is a manifestation of something. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe we'll find out as the lunation goes on. 2nd house, income gains, values. The 3 of Cups. So your shared celebrations, you're going to have some sort of provocation going on or tension to get to this point of the shared celebration. It might involve something or someone foolish in a new start. So speak your truth, you guys. Know the secrets that might be involved with that, okay? On the Ascendant, what's giving us life? The 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, trying to keep in balance every single step of the way. Keep it simple, one foot in front of the other, keeping balance. You might have to change the direction you're going, but it is a balancing act this month. In the 8 of Cups, yeah, you might procrastinate, put things off, might have change in plans, decide something isn't worth it anymore. These are not my values anymore, and walk away from it. Okay? This is our CQT, peeps. Let me write these down. And do you guys have any questions? Because I'm going to be signing off here probably for a little while, as we're going to be getting ready for the big move. But I will not be going away permanently. I just need to take a little break. The Fool. Okay. Wow, that felt good. That was good. Get these cleaned up. Yes, divine feminine. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, I will be posting. I will get that scanned, and I'll post my suggested collective wishes at the community page. Again, change the wording if it doesn't work for you. I was trying to sort through the correct words. Maybe now that we're in the new moon Gemini cycle, those words will come more easily, okay? Moving is so much fun. That is my first wish. This is going to be fun. We're going to hang on to all of our stuff. It's going to be organized. It's going to unfold with ease. We're going to have an awesome new neighborhood. It's going to be fun. Thank you. Thank you, Shane Lynn. Thank you, T-Barb. Divine Feminine, what do you, oh boy. Okay, I got to stand up straight. Okay, Divine Feminine. What do you want to let us know? What do you want to let us know? Now and through this donation. She likes these cards. Eight of Swords. It's a mental game. You do need to keep your eyes on your feet. Watch what you're going to step into. The air is going to be cutting with information. Eyes on the prize. It's almost like you have to keep your eyes to the ground and straight ahead, because things will get dicey. It's not that you're bound up. It's that you need to mind your space. Mind your space. Don't get dragged into everybody else's space and their swords. This is really serious, you guys. This is really, there's a real importance here. It's not that you're bound up, but you really need boundaries. Oh, really? This is reversed? Not a time for new investments, new money. You need to reevaluate your investment. Money, something of value that's come to you that might be foolish. Remember? This is where you have to watch yourself. Money's coming in, something that might be foolish, might take advantage of you. This is where we have the Mercury-Venus square to Mars, Neptune, okay? This is what we're watching here. Crowning the Knight of Pentacles, too good to be true. There's someone to give help and offer. Read the details, read the fine print. This can go two ways, like Gemini. Either way, this is still malleable. Children, a young person with money. Maybe something happened, they need some money. Or it was moneyed news. Leading to the King of Wands. A man, a leader to follow, to take information. So you want to, wherever this is going, you want to make sure you're making the right decisions. Because the challenge is going to be other conflicting information that you're going to be hearing. Covered. Ooh. The High Priestess is with you, but don't be deceived by what is pretending to be the High Priestess. Speak your truth. This is your day-to-day routine. Isn't this weird how this is showing up from the Horoscope, you guys? Four of Swords. I'm just going to take a time out and retreat. Think about it. Beautify. Justice. To get things in balance, because this devil is quite tempting. Okay? Three of Swords. This might be a disagreement in how we cut the cake. ZQT peeps, be prepared to make some decisive decisions. that you have that Neptune sacrifice with your partnership or your open adversary. So that's what she has to say. Okay? Yes, beware of fraud and risky deals. Thank you so much. Yeah, going back to work might be a risky deal, you guys. It is such a great point, Marjorie. And reopening, the conditions of reopening. Oh my gosh. Watch your health. Let me just ask one more question. High Priestess, Divine Feminine, what do you want ZQT peeps to be aware of with COVID-19? Oh boy. Okay, I'm like my hands can't move fast enough. Oh boy. You guys need to tune into the Divine Feminine about COVID-19. There's a lot here. I know, just, holy cow. I'm just trying to stay stable and not lose my balance. This was a loaded question. What do you want them to know about COVID-19? What do you want them to know about COVID-19? It's still really strong. The Ace of Cups, the fluids in the body, that it is out there. These little Ace of Cups are everywhere. It's everywhere. It's still everywhere. The fluids of your body, your waters, your drinks. It is still stealing away. Stealing away. It is still virulent. It is has not receded. It is. Oh shit. There's still a lot of death out there. It can kill you, you guys. Okay. It is very active everywhere in your lives. And we're going to be tricked into the Magician Gemini season, thinking the air is okay. Eight of Swords, that's why you have to protect yourself. Jeez, there you go. The Ace of Pentacles. Like, this is a piece of that little droplet suspended in the air. It's not good for you. The Empress and the Emperor. It's still an op. It is still not being managed correctly. That's holy crap. Okay, I think our Horoscope was all about COVID-19. What do you think? You guys, good face masks, good hand washing. Take it easy. Okay, add that to your new moon wishes. Mind your safety. Mind the COVID-19. The best inspiration ways to protect myself and my family. Okay, so that's it, you guys. That's it. Okay, you guys have a great day. Write those wishes. I hope everything goes your way and you move along swimmingly. Don't take this month too seriously except for that COVID-19. Okay? Yeah, it is. It is still around. You know what? My son, who all graduated, one of the kids has been helping their dad working construction. Thank God my kid, as hard as it's been at time with teenagers in the home, he won't go out. That kid got coronavirus, didn't tell anybody, and then was hanging out with his friends. So a bunch of them are feeling sick, likely have it. I just can't even believe it. So, yeah, your family needs, this is like a drill. Every single day. We're not out of this. Okay? Yes, thank you, Larry girl. Thank you, everybody, so much. I'm so glad. Been doing this for about a year. We have made really good strides. Have fun. I will see you guys at the lunations, okay? Thank you. Thank you, Rosie. July 2nd is when the energies flip back to the February, March energies. Be careful. Oh my gosh. Thank you, NM Venus. March was hard, remember? There were 31 very long days in March. Yes, please be safe. Be safe. Blessings to all of you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, T-Barb. Thank you, Beth. Thank you, Shane Lynn. Okay. We'll catch up later. Bye, you guys. Thanks.